Hey, glad you're here with me for a minute. I've been using the AX8 Max every single day, and it's wild how fast you realize this tiny machine completely changes how you work and play. If you're the kind of person who refuses to settle for sluggish, outdated gear, the kind of person who actually feels the difference when performance is clean, responsive, and instant, this is absolutely your lane. And if you're even thinking about it, check the current price and stock while you listen, because these compact power builds never stay stable for long. You probably reached this point because something in your setup kept holding you back. For me, it was an older mini PC that pretended to be powerful until I actually pushed it. You know that moment when apps start stacking, your workflow feels heavier, and you finally say, "No, this isn't me anymore." Upgrading to the AX8 Max felt like stepping out of a cramped room into open air. The first thing you notice isn't even the numbers. It's the confidence. You open projects without hesitation. You multitask without bracing for the slowdown. Games load with that smooth, almost liquid feeling, like the system is reading your mind instead of resisting your pace. Once you feel this level of responsiveness, there's no going back to anything weaker. I used it everywhere: long editing sessions, casual gaming at night, running multiple monitors in the studio, even remote work days stacked with heavy multitasking. The AX8 Max just stays cool, quiet, and consistent. It doesn't nag you with fan noise, doesn't choke under pressure, it just keeps showing up with the same steady force every single time. And before you scroll away, seriously, don't wait on stock swings or those sudden price bumps these models go through. If it's available, grab the window while it's open. If you're wondering whether a mini PC can really replace a big desktop, that doubt disappears fast. The Radeon graphics don't just make visuals sharper, they make everything feel more fluid and intentional. The surprise benefit for me was how light my whole workflow felt once I stopped dealing with bulk, heat, and clutter. You don't expect something this small to clear that much mental space, but it does. You feel different when you own a machine built with this kind of discipline and power. It signals that you've outgrown compromise, that you're moving with a cleaner, more focused energy. Every time you compare it to something cheaper or weaker, you'll feel yourself circling back here because, deep down, you already know what you want your setup to say about you. Fast, seamless loading that matches your pace, smoother creative work that feels effortless, a cleaner desk and sharper daily flow, gaming that feels more immersive and responsive, quiet power that makes you feel in control. Only downside, you might outgrow older peripherals once you get used to this speed. And you'll catch yourself wanting more storage just because the workflow becomes that addictive. At some point, you stop overthinking specs and comparisons and choose the thing that already feels like your next step. So if the AX8 Max is calling to you, don't push this upgrade into that category of decisions you regret delaying later. Check the price, make the move, and let your setup finally match the pace you're built for.